Yo, what's up, guys? It's Marquis back with another video, another Fear God Essentials video. This time it is for the spring summer 2025 collection. Picked up a few items and I want to go ahead and review those with you guys, go over sizing and, try to figure out how it may look on yourself so you can go into the shopping with confidence. And of course, this is my first delivery. There's going to be more, but we'll just go over what I have right now, and then once I get those other things, we'll go ahead and go over those as well. So stick with me. Let's get into it. All right. So first up, we got the Waffle knit short sleeve sweater in cloud white. And you can see that here. A little crop to it. And this is in a size medium. I actually really like this a lot. Very breathable. You can kind of see, I'm going to step up a little bit so you can. I have a Fear God Essentials tank from a few collections ago on right now, and it has that black emblem on the front, and you can kind of see through this. So that kind of gives you an idea of how sheer it is, I guess. But it also lets you know that it is very breathable because it's very light. Not scratchy at all, which I kind of expected. The waffle knit stuff can get a little scratchy sometimes, but this feels really good. I'm really happy with this purchase. This isn't available on like Essence, or I haven't even seen it on Nordstrom. So I did pick it up from PacSun and just took a chance, and thankfully that worked out for me. And this is the lounge, I guess the fleece relaxed pants, I think is what they're called, if I'm not mistaken. These go for $120. Of course, it does have the essentials down the side, which is super dope. This is the Homestead Heather colorway, and this is a size medium. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that the last few collections I've been buying pants in a small because they've just been really big. But these are actually a medium, and they fit exactly like the smalls did in the other collections prior to this. So very happy with these. Like I said, both size medium, and I mean, just look at it. I think it's a dope fit the way it is. Depends on where you're going, I guess. But let's go ahead and get to the next. All right, so before we actually get into the next item, I did want to show you guys something. This is actually the Homestead Heather colorway for the hoodies that actually came out prior to this collection. So he had like a capsule with the classic, cut hoodies, and I'm pretty sure I did a video on it, but I told you guys that these particular hoodies were cut smaller, and they are. And I bought this in a large. Now, if you see on the back here with the flocking, it has the Essentials Fear God in black, of course. The newer hoodie they have in a Homestead Heather, it is a classic cut hoodie as well. So they fit a little bit smaller. So if you're looking for that, baggy look, you're going to want to go large, as I did with this one. But if you want to, a little bit more snug, go ahead with your normal size, and it'll still feel fine. And I'll show you that here in just a moment. The only difference is the flocking on the back. So the newer hoodies have that metallic finish, whereas this has, just the black finish. I'm not sure if it's rubberized. I don't know. But either way, it's black versus, like I said, the metallic. So I went into this thinking, okay, I have a Homestead Heather hoodie, and it would match with the Homestead Heather pants that they just brought out. It does. However, it kind of doesn't at the same time. So it feels to me, and I don't know if it comes across in the camera, but it seems like the hoodie is a little bit darker, like maybe slightly. And I could be wrong. Maybe nobody else can see it. It may be fine. But if you did buy this hoodie, I think you can get away with wearing it with the newer pants. And I don't think it'll be an issue, because I doubt anybody wants to buy another Homestead Heather hoodie. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody does, but I'm not going to do that. So, I don't know how I feel about the black lettering, with these pants, but it is what it is. I just wanted to let you guys know, just in case you had that same issue. But let's get to the next. So here we go with our next look. This time I have one of my favorite items in this collection, and it sounds like, across the interwebs that this is everybody's or a lot of people's favorite items from this particular collection, and that is the short sleeve merino wool sweater. This is the Homestead Heather colorway, and just take a look. This is a size medium. I mean, this is one of those things again that I kind of took a shot on, going with PacSun and going ahead and going with the medium. I really like it. It's an expensive item, not gonna lie. 140 is a little steep, but it feels great. It has like this great balance of having weight but still feeling light. I don't really know if that makes any sense, but that's what it feels like. It's just a really dope sweater. Definitely blurs that line between essentials and mainline fear God. So I'm really liking this a lot. The next item we have is I want to say this is the fleece sweatpants. Um, this is the black colorway. You can see like the metallic emblem right there. And it does have, of course, the drawstring this time around. So they're relaxed, but they can be made into essentially a pair of just regular sweatpants. So very versatile. I don't know. I mean, I have it on right now, but I don't know if I would wear these necessarily with this shirt. This definitely feels more dressy, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it could be just a t-shirt too. So I don't know. Very, very interesting. Like I said, just items really, with the versatility here. And I mean, you can pretty much do what you want. Fear God is a lot of mix and match. So looks really good. And actually, let me go ahead and draw one of these. If I can do it with one hand. Probably can't. Hope that wasn't too loud for you guys, but I just want to draw one up just so you can see that it does function as regular sweatpants. Looks really good, I think. Probably tuck that bungee in. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's actually doper than regular sweatpants because, maybe you want them to go all the way down. Maybe you want them up a little higher. You got that option. And this is a medium as well. I forgot to say that. But like I said, the pants are running pretty true to size this time around. So a medium in these was perfect to me. Very similar to the relaxed sweatpants I had on the beginning of the video, which are an older collection. But yeah, y'all see it? Let's get to the next. All right, guys. So here we go with our next item. I didn't change the pants, but I did change the shirt. And as you can see, that merino wool short sleeve sweater is back again. This is the Heather Stone colorway. And it's just as great as the Homestead Heather. Nothing really different. Same feel, just a lighter color. I had to get both of them because why would you not? I mean, like I said, I know they're a little expensive, but this is something I think that you can have for years. It's a staple. So that's the merino wool short sleeve. This is a medium. Again, let's get to the next guys. So here we go with our last look. I know I look a little weird right now. A lot of different tones of gray. I don't know if that comes across in the camera, but in any case, what I got up here is the classic hoodie, zip hoodie, of course, and this is in the Heather Stone colorway. One of my favorite items, and I'm gonna show you the back flocking. See that metallic on the back? That's how you know it's the new collection. This is similar to like a Heather oatmeal, or what is it called? Light Heather oatmeal. That colorway that you've seen in other collections, very similar to that. Definitely like it. This is a medium. Like I said, these are cut a little smaller. You can see the cropping, and that's why I kept this tank on, so you can see just how cropped it is. I mean, it's hitting right at my waist. But I actually like it though. I think I'm not gonna size up. I'm gonna stick with the medium on this one. I think it'll go really well. But that's just my preference. Like I said, if you want that baggier look, you definitely got to go a size up on the hoodies. The shorts, these are the jersey basketball short. And this is like the thinner short. I don't know. I've saw them in women's on the Fear God site, but I'm not sure that they're available in men's on any site but Essence. That's where I got these from. This is the Homestead Heather. I mean, dope shorts. I'm not gonna lie. You can see they go below the knee, just below the knee for me. But $65, They're thin, definitely a summer short, you know. So if that's what you're looking for, that's what this is. But you know, 65 for me for a short like this, although they're comfortable, like I said, they feel quality. I just don't know if that's justifiable because they really feel more like a house short to me. And again, that may just be me. You know, you make your choice the way you make your choice. But just wanted to show these to you guys and show you how, you know, the length of these things of both of them. But yeah, those are my last two items. There's more to come, I'm sure. I know there's going to be another delivery on this particular collection because I've seen in some of the images, if you go on feargod.com, you'll see some of the models wearing other colorways of some of the items. So that's a clear indication that more is to come. Definitely looking forward to that. This is all we got for now, but I'll probably be getting a couple of more items on this particular drop. And then, you know, going forward, we'll see what happens. But appreciate you guys watching yet again. Another Fear God Essentials video in the books. Subscribe. Make sure y'all go over to TikTok. Follow me on there at More Marquee as well. And that's it. That's it. Till next time. Peace.